Hello, so just a quick little video for you on what is Chair Pilates and why do people do Chair Pilates? Well, Chair Pilates is basically Pilates exercise, except you have the support of a chair. So you do your exercises sitting in the chair with the support of the chair and standing as well with the support of the chair as much as somebody needs it. I do teach it both on Zoom, one-to-one programs, as well as a class on Zoom. Maximum 10 in the class. Once you know what you're doing, you can go to class. And then also locally in Canford Cliffs in Poole Dorset have a beautiful class there too. They're just as good as each other. But why would you do Chair Pilates and why did it come about? Well, basically, I had a business friend in her late 70s said to me, well, she'd had a fall, she'd broken her leg, she'd had to have it operated on, and once she got to to that rehabilitation stage and was ready to do exercise, she said to me, I never want to get on the floor. I'm not confident to get on the floor, and would you teach me the Pilates in the chair? So I said, yes, I was really happy to do that. And we started with a one-to-one program, but then she didn't need a one-to-one program anymore. She's starting to get stronger. Also, there was shoulders needed work as well, range of movement, that all really improved. And then she's ready for a class, so I created her a class. Hooray! Other clients that it helps as a client, and it's not just for older clients. It's the range of ages at the moment, all ages welcome, between 27 and 87 years old. One of my younger clients has scoliosis and was having quite a lot of pain. Even booked in for an operation in I think 6 to 9 months time, but actually has no pain now, and was able to go from one-to-one into class, which is amazing. Another client's had a hip replacement, something called prolapse discs, where there's the discs are bulging, which came up in an MRI scan, and very bad posture, very stooped like a banana, and which just has so many detrimental effects on how our body feels, and aches and pains. Hip replacement, I think I said, and spinal stenosis, which is narrowing of the nerve root, which I also have experience of teaching. Another client had hip bursitis in the hip, arthritis, was getting hip pain. That's okay now. Very bad balance, this particular client. And now she hasn't got the hip pain. She doesn't hobble one leg at a time one foot at a time up the stairs. She no longer does that. She now has, constantly good balance, constantly improving balance. I think once you go from 60s to 70s to 80s and beyond, you have to really